Hi, my name is Pat Twig. I'm a psychic medium, and as you've seen my other videos, just recently lost my husband, my best friend. Married to him for 43 years, and known him for 49. And I want to talk about grief, but I want to put this as a different type of learning, because I don't want anybody to feel like I do, because this is a part of my life that is changing so much, and it's got to be a learning to accept who I am again. I've never been on my own before, and I have, how can I put this? I don't want anybody feeling like me. I've done so many readings for so many people and helping them out and doing shows and church services. But until you actually, go through this, I've lost my mum, I've lost my sister in the past, Gran. But this is a different kind of learning that I would put this down to. I want to say a different kind of romance, because all your memories come flooding back, and you still want them back, even though you know they're in a safe place and you know they're fine. But it's you're tormenting yourself at the same time, because you're remembering the memories, and then you suddenly realise they're happy ones, and then you get the sad ones, and sometimes you just get a piece of music and it sets you off again. It can be anything, from somebody giving you a hug, from somebody just asking how you are. And I've noticed so many people don't want to talk to me because they think I'm fine. I'm a human being as well. I may be a medium, psychic medium, but I've got feelings too. I go through things as just like anybody else. The loss of somebody. I have feelings too, and I may be more emotional. I may feel things more dealing with spirit, but the love you have after they've passed doesn't fade. It stays with you. It's becoming something beautiful, but also so sad, because you're on your own. And when you haven't been on your own before, it's so hard, because you've got to learn about yourself. You have to learn about your weaknesses. You have to learn who you are. You have to learn all your limitations. And you keep thinking about, am I doing the right thing? Is he proud of me? Have I let him down? How many thoughts go through your mind and through everybody else's? So all I want to say is, if you know anybody who's lost somebody very dear, whether it's the virus or not, mine was just a tail end of it. Poor Nigel. But it was, the fear got to him so much he didn't want to get it, and the stress of it. But I just want you to remember that anybody who is suffering, just be kind, just be understanding. I went to the crematorium today to discuss about his ashes and everything, and they were so lovely. I just hope one day I could do things in return for some people. Am I doing enough? I know I need to get back into this business because I love it. But am I stopping myself? Or do I just need this break to think? But all I'm asking for in this moment of grief for anybody, please hold their hand. Please help them out. Because I don't want anybody feeling like me. You know, you may see me in the street smiling, trying to put a face on, but inside I'm being torn apart. Some words have really hurt me so bad that it's like grief all again. It's like it starts all over again. People don't realise a few words does that to you. And you can't stop crying. And you know, Nigel, he would be upset for me crying. Even telling my boys to look after me when he's gone. He must have known. Sorting out all his keys. He even put the safe key on my keys. And we couldn't find it. He organised everything. Bless him. But all I ask is for you to think of somebody going through this. Instead of, you know, what can you do to help? That's all I ask. We're all in the same boat eventually. We will all lose somebody we love. But what can you do to help somebody out? A kind word? A gesture? Or just letting them know how you feel? That's all I ask. Don't turn your back on the situation. Because that's unfair. It's unfair on the person who's passed, and it's unfair on the person who's suffering. In a way, I expect my husband's missing me as much as I'm missing him. And that hurts. And in the moment of grief, you don't think it will ever end. Because you don't think you're going to cope anymore. I may put a front on. I've always put a front on and hid my feelings. Anyway, mustn't keep you all. I'm just asking in that moment of grief, whoever it is, there's some good people out there who are so thoughtful. But if you know somebody who's recently passed, do something. Do something that they will remember. A kind word, a letter, a card. Pick up the phone. Do anything you can to let them know that you understand. And that makes it a lot easier for that person. It makes it easier for them to get through it. So don't forget to subscribe to my, because I'm going to do more on the grief. Don't forget to subscribe, watch the other videos, even send me a message. Thank you for listening. But I hope it's made a difference to you. If you are suffering in this situation the same as me, I send you my love. I send you healing. And most of all, it will take time. And hopefully it does get easier. And that you can understand more. And I'm supposed to understand it all, but I don't at the moment. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you for listening. And thank you for being by my side.